that you want to sell your property to, so that you can reach those people that really matter, that will buy from you. All right. So, yeah, moving forward, the first thing you need to do is this: analyze current clientele. Your clientele, analyze it. Look for patterns such as age. Are you getting? Age, that's the first thing. Income level, that's the second thing. Location, preference, and other relevant factors. Okay? Those are the things that will determine where you will be selling to. Those are the things that will determine where you will be selling to. Those are the things that will determine the kind of people that you will market to. Another thing, review your existing clients based to identify common characteristics among your most satisfied and profitable clients. All right, you've been into the business already. Look at those profiles of the clients that you have presently. Profile them, check them based on their income, what they do, where you usually see them, all right, where they work. These are the things that you can use to profile the kind of people they are, how they think, their choices. Okay, these are the things that you can use to actually analyze your clientele base. Okay, so moving forward, now after you've done that, the next thing for you to do is to conduct what we call market research. You know, in every business, market research is very, very important. Okay? And in the real estate, there are some steps you need to take to conduct your market research. The same thing with every other business that you want to do. This is a company that wants to roll out a new product. They have to conduct a market research to know the location and how they can scale up, even among competitors, and target the right market. So the first thing, use market research technique to gather information about local real estate markets and the preference of potential buyers or sellers. What are we talking about? There are some sectors in the economy whereby we have constant buyers for real estate property. There are those that are the investors. They can buy up to about 3, 4, 5 properties in a year. You see? And those kind of people exist. Those are the kind of people you can actually work with as a real estate person. But how do you identify them? And for you to identify them, market research comes in. The second one, this market research can include analyzing market trends. Nigeria as a country, you analyze the market trend. Studying competitors. You study your competitors. Study your competitors. It's very important. Study your competitors. That's another thing. Study your competitors and conduct survey of focus group. Okay? Conduct survey and focus group. Now, this survey, you can conduct it online. All right? You can create a form, get in a sales page, and conduct a survey. Throw it online. Get people to say their own opinion. What's your preferred property? How do you want it? Do you want a mansion? People will choose, and they will submit this form to you. Those that are interested in purchasing property, or there are some, it is about investment. Oh, I'm more interested in investment. And this is how you get your leads, and you get people that will be committed to buy from you. All right. It is as a result of this market research, you can get quality leads that will really be able to buy what you are selling, to buy the kind of property that you are selling. All right. So market research also opens the door for you to identify where to meet and what to use, which medium to use, either online or offline, to reach your buyers. Because the buyers are on different platforms based on their choice and their preference and where they work. If you are to meet someone that is an high-profile personality, there are places you can find them. The same thing online. There are places they go to online, and there are places they go to even offline, physical. All right. So with market research, you can actually strategize more better. Now you can see here we have steps to conduct a real estate market analysis. Now, step 1, be informed about the market in a global way. That's the first step. Second step, know the customer in the market to evaluate their potential. Know your customer. You must have an idea of your customer at the back of your head for you to be able to do that. Now, study in details what your competitors already offer in the market. You have competitors, people that have been selling properties of 100 million, 200 million, 400 million, 50 million, and so on. And they are selling. You have to study them. How are they doing it? Okay? Because that market is where your market is. That market where they are selling is where your market is. Whether you like it or not. You see? Because if your buyers are in a particular club, and you know that these people in this club, they buy or invest into property, even worth of 100 million. And another company has been taking advantage of that particular club to sell their property. If you want to market as well, that place where they are selling or where they are buying 100 million property, that is where you shoot your head. It is the same thing online, and it is the same thing offline. You shoot your head inside, that is where you sell. Why? Because the customers that you are looking for, they are inside that place. Okay? That is the market. All right. Another thing again, he said, analyze the factors that may influence the market. What are the factors that influence the market? Okay? Is it probably the free gifts, the promo, or a special offer? Or is it a particular location? Maybe everybody is moving to Aja, everybody is moving to Banana Island. It's like these customers now, it's like they prefer houses that are close to the beach. Okay? These are the kind of analysis that you consider. Now, collect, data to determine if the project is viable and secure. That's for your property. Then present the report with information obtained. Now, you can do all this detailed analysis for you to actually target your market. It pays to do the analysis. It pays to plan. If you are going to plan it for 2 weeks and get exactly what you are going to do before launching out, it will save you the effort of trying to do try and error. Okay? Because when you plan and you launch out and it doesn't work, you come back to the drawing board. Okay, I've done this. Then let me do it this way. That is where you redefine and reproject and re-strategize. That is where it comes in. But if you don't do any of this and you launch out thinking that, oh, this is where my property is going to be sold, and later you are not finding it easy penetrating such places, you have to come back and try to what? And try to use other means. But when you have researched, it will make your work to be easy. All right. Now let's talk about identify demographic factor. Now, this factor can help you narrow down your target market. Demographic factors can help you narrow down your target market. All right. So, determine key demographic factors that are relevant to your real estate business. Okay, such as age, income, occupation, education level, family status, and lifestyle. These are the things that you consider when you are looking at demographic factors, and they are very, very important. You can't play with all these things. Oh, I'm looking for people that has a particular occupation, people that work, that has money, that can buy my property. Probably they are government officials. They work maybe in multinational companies. All right. These are the things that you are looking at. Oh, this particular person is a person's educational qualification. These are the things they are looking at. Family status. Oh, people that belong to high profile family, like son of high profile person or a relative. You are trying to connect with those people. And those are the people because they are the one that has the kind of money that you need that can purchase such property. Or you look at their lifestyle. Where did they go to? They love exotic places. They love to go to clubs. Some of them go to, 5 stars hotel. Some of them, they go to top places. So these are the kind of things that you target in order to make your sales. All right. So if Sheraton Hotel, 5-star hotel, or a 5-star resort center, or that has a website, you can actually advertise your real estate on those such sites. Okay, they travel on first class. You can advertise on first class flights, your real estate. Advertise in the kind of magazines that they read. Okay, so these are the strategies for you to actually push your real estate business if you are selling at different levels. All right, we know not every high profile person want to settle or buy maybe a property of somewhere maybe 3 million. Some of them might be interested in buying properties of buying a whole house, a whole building, properties of 200 million. So, but according to the cost, that is how to plan. Within this age, you know those that you can reach with a property of 5 million. You know those that you can reach that can buy the property of 10 million. When you have this picture, it makes your work to be easier. Okay, who is your ideal customer? Selling to different types of buyers. We have different kinds of buyers here, as you can see in the slide. I believe online. Can you hear me? Are you following, please? Hello?
We can hear you.
Yes,
All right.
we can hear you.
Okay. So on the slide, this screen, we have those that are amiable. There are some buyers that are very analytical. They are ready to analyze everything for you. Some will easily accept you and they are ready to buy from you instantly. And we have some, okay, the driver, and we have the one that is expressive. They are ready to tell you their mind and tell you why they have to buy it and why they can't buy from you. There are different kinds of people. There are people that when you talk to them about buying a property, they are ready to drive that particular business or the sales of that property. They are ready to go extra mile to make sure that that property is sell it. By immediately you inform them, they are looking for a way on how they can get that property. And either they buy it or somebody else that they know buys that property. Those are the kinds of customers or buyers that we can have. Now let's look at what we call the psychographic factors. Now, psychographic factor is based on how people think, okay? How you think as an individual. What are your choices of life? We've seen people that are very rich. They have what it takes to buy a house of 200 million and they won't buy because of their choices. They are not interested. They rather spend their money on some other things that are useless. But how do we segment them? How do we know this? Now, this includes their value, their interest, their hobby, their personality traits, their attitude towards real estate. These are the things that we can deal with. Okay? Someone that doesn't have a good attitude towards real estate and you want to sell real estate to the person, property to the person, and you know this person has the money, you must tackle that attitude, that thing that gave that person that mindset. You must first of all deal with those things. And now show your product to the person and see if the person is going to embrace it or not. Okay? In addition to demographic factor, consider psychographic factors that influence buyers' decision making. And here you can see this image. It has a lot of, lot of things that this person is thinking, and it's different choices, thinking about a whole lot of things. And these are the things that inform and makes people to make different decisions. So these are the things that we consider before selling and moving out, launching out to sell our property. Okay? So, one of the other things that is very important again, for you to sell your property, determine if your target market primarily consists of local residents or if it includes out of town or international buyers. These are the other things again you consider. Are they local residents that are going to buy this property? Are they people that usually go out of town, come in, go out? Are they people that are international people? We have people that are living abroad, they buy properties consistently here in Nigeria. I have a man, he buys property consistently here in Nigeria that stays in Europe. What does he use them for? He buys and resells. That's what he does. That's his business. He buys properties and resells. Buys this one. After like 3 years, 4 years, he sells it again. He buys, the people that sell it, he buys them, sells. So that's what he does. Assess the geographical location of your property. Assess it. The geographical location of your property. Assess it. Know the in and out. And consider the characteristics of the local community. Know the features, the characteristics. These are the things, information that you pass to the what? To the buyer. And these are the information that we really inform them about what they want to buy. Okay? So these are things that are very, very important that you have to take note. All right. Now let's create a buyer personnel. Now, a buyer personnel that is in your mind, the image of the person. You can try to take a book or paper and write it down. But you have to understand how it works. You can actually create a buyer personnel for any product. For any product that you are selling. Okay? If you're selling, for example, you are selling shoes that are probably the size is 7 for children. In your mind, you are not thinking about maybe a full-grown man to wear that shoe. Or is that how you think? Online. Is it like that? They are selling small baby shoe. I think somebody is thinking of a grown-up man. You're thinking of the shoe in times like it's a baby shoe, and it will be meant for parents. All right, parents probably married. It's not for teenagers. Those that are married and they are old. So those are the people that you are going to target. So you are targeting them in the area of this shoe is for children. All right. The same thing when we are creating our buyers personnel, we create the image, an image of those that are likely to purchase what we are selling. And that is what buyer personnel talks about. Once you have gathered the necessary information from all the ones we've been saying before, you gather all your information, develop a buyer personnel. One, these are the fictional representation of your ideal buyers. Your ideal buyers, based on characteristic and preference you have identified. You've already identified a lot of things. You have identified their age, where they work, their lifestyle, where they go to, their values. You know all this. Oh, you know that this man is a senator. This is the amount that he earns, and these are the business that he does. this man is a businessman. He does this business, and his company has a total revenue of so, and you are like, oh, this person should be able to afford this thing. If I go to him, be able to buy from him. Or see, these are the ways that we identify these buyers. Now, give each personnel a name, age, occupation, and a detailed description of their preference, needs, and pain points. All right. For each persona that you create, you are going to identify some of these things. And here is how we do it. Now, this particular person is
Hello, are we together? Hello.
This particular person is Aderemi Messi. Now, this is a buyer personnel for Aderemi Messi. Now, we are looking at this particular person. Oh, that she's of age 26, and her educational qualification is it has a MSc chemistry. She works as a chemist, and she's single. Now we are looking at data. Okay, incentives. What does she earn? Are you guessing? We are looking at it, studying it. What does she earn? This person, her achievement, growth, power. We are looking at all these things. These are the things that we are using now to collect data on this particular person. All right? Why? Because we want to approach this person with the idea that come and buy so property. And this is the idea we have behind our mind because we want to sell to this person. We are hoping that this person will be able to afford the kind of money we are looking for. If this person is of this age and she has this data, can she be able to afford a property of 200 million? She might not be. But can she be able to afford a property of, let's say, 20 million? Probably. All right? So these are the things that we study. Now, she's good with smartphone. She has networks. She's good with software, and she uses internet. All right? So we are collecting data of people. And this is what will inform us of the decision or how we approach selling what we want to sell to such people. And this particular area is very important. Why? Because when you have data of people in your hand, I tell you, you have them and you know their preference, you know their buyer personnel. You can sell continually to these people. Today, you can sell this land to this person. Tomorrow, you can sell maybe building material to this one. Tomorrow, you can sell house to this one and continue like that. And even apart from that, you can sell other products to them and they continue to buy. See, because people buy every day. And that is why email marketing is so beautiful. You can collect email marketing and get the root around email marketing. You can continually sell to as many people as you want. You can sell different products. Not only one product, you can sell another product today and you throw another offer. So maybe you have like 1,000 email list. Throw another product today. You see another people buying another month. See, this is how it works. So knowing your buyer's personnel is a key. So what is the need of this person? This Aderemi Messi. She actually needs a spacious apartment not far from her workplace. Easy property acquisition process. That's like she wants to be paying it gradually, instrumentally. She doesn't want to stress herself on. So she wants a flexible property inspection process. She wants the inspection for this property that she wants to buy to be very flexible for her. Okay? A good two-way feedback system. She wants good communication, either between the agent or the real estate company and her. And she likes a serene environment. This is what she likes, and this is her needs. All right. Now, what's her goal? To become an industrial leader, have a successful career, and to have a great work-life balance, and so on. So, this type of person, what's her personality? Is he an introvert, an extrovert? Is he sensible? Is he intuitive? Or how does her thinking, her feeling, her judgment, how does she perceive things? All these things are what we are interested in. Her social media handles. Is she on Facebook? Is she on maybe Instagram or TikTok? Well, how does she, what's it about her? And this is how bias personnel is being created. And also, what's her frustration? What usually frustrates her? There is a little time to do everything. She needs to do. Yeah, she always, she doesn't have much time for herself, not enough time. So she has little time in her hand to always do what she has to do. So she's very busy. She's very busy. She's a very busy person. So when we have look at all this is what informed us to create probably a survey that goes out to this kind of person. And with the way she feels the survey, we are able to determine and say, oh, this kind of person might be interested in this kind of property. So this person is interested in investment. So by so doing, this personnel, buyers personnel, will really help businesses and your real estate business to go extra mile. This is another buyer personnel for this person. Okay, Stancy is a first generation PhD holder who takes utmost pride in her career. She has family, she loves helping people, she has a goal, and also she has skills in SQL, Python. She's a tech person, and she loves personal development. She's innovative and she's excellent, and she loves growth. So these are the things that makes us define individuals and to be able to know what to sell to them. All right. So when you've done that, you are good to go. And why did I say you are good to go? You are good to go to launch into the market. You either launch into your market through the internet, can make use of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, can advertise, and you can create your skill. You already launched, created your strategy, your system, in order to capture as many leads as possible. And for them to come in and you scrutinize them, and they follow through your funnel, okay, and you close your deal. All right. They might not buy at the same time, but with time, one after the other, they will buy. All right. So after you have done all, there is always room for you to refine and adapt. All right. Stay up to date with market trends and adjust your strategy accordingly. You must always adjust your strategy. You are using this one today. If it's not working, try another one. All right. Stay up to with trends and what is in vogue. Regularly review and refine your target market. Definition based on feedbacks, market changes, and involving buyers' preference. So a lot of things are changing daily. You have to understand this and you have to be able to adapt as well. Yes, having said this, we have been able to take you through how you can actually market, your property. So thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate. Hello, can you hear me online? Is there anyone that has a question, please? Because I don't want to take much of our time. And that is all about how to define your target market in real estate. And I believe you understand everything we've said. Is there anyone that has a question? Please, I want to just take a question. A question. I'm going to stop this screen that I'm sharing right now. And I'm going to take question, please. Yeah, I want to take question, please. Is there anyone with a question? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Tola.
Yes, sir. Please, I like how long will it take, or the average, if you're able to, from maybe by the time you are able to concise a particular target, how long does it take before it can actually result in a buy?
When this particular question, it depends on you. Before a buyer can buy, it depends, everything depends on you. There is no particular time. You'll be able to strategize, do your market research, and reach your target audience. It depends on you. There is no time duration. Okay? There are some, when they launch out, they can sell within 1 week. People sell within 2 weeks. Some sell within 1 month. Some 2 months, 3 months. We have people that sell just a property within 6 months, a year. All right? Some might not sell just one throughout the year. Okay? Because these are high-ticketed products. All right? And the way you work hard and the more you work, and with the force of nature behind you, you can actually, set your sail and achieve that even faster. All right? So there is no time duration. It's not said. It is you that determine the time. If you say now, in the next 3 months, I have to sell the property, it's you that will determine it. All right. So that's what I would say. All right. What's the question? Have I been able to answer you, Mr. Atola?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Of profile, like we're using Madam Messi's profile as a case study. Okay, Aderemi Messi. So I'm asking, how do we get those profiles? Do we meet them and ask them about their profiles, or how do we get those profiles?
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, those profiles actually are gotten from something. If there is data, people has data, and you can actually get them even online. Okay? Now, if you are really into digital marketing and you are conversant with Facebook, for example, Facebook can give you data of some people. But Facebook might not give you the data of every of your buyers' personnel that you are looking for. But they can give you some. Okay? Depending on their lifestyle and depending on whether they travel out or they just come to town, depending on, for example, like they just got married or their birthday time, okay, or probably those that are interested in listening or going to clubs, Facebook can actually give you a view of some of these data that you can actually work with. All right. For example, like those that are selling products that are not high ticketed, like shoes, bags, small things. You see, there are some buyers personnel that people usually target online, and they are very low percentage. We call them the shoppers. Those people that shop online. They are ready to buy anything online and just wait for the delivery. See, those kind of people, a lot of people target them. They are not many, but people are just using their head inside that particular few people to market to them. And you see, so the same way with these, you get those data, and when you get them, they come into your form. Then you profile them and start following up on them, or you can actually turn to your probably your buyer. Maybe out of 1,000 people that you're able to get, maybe like 5 people might buy into your property. All right. So that's how it is done. And some other ways, they're ready to do the work. They usually, some other organization use this questionnaire. They just come to companies and organizations and ask you to fill questions. And this kind of questions they will be asking inside questionnaire. They will be asking you, do you know a senator? Are you related to a senator or anybody in government officials? Anybody has seen that kind of questionnaire before. And you have to be filling them. You have to be filling them and just submit it to them. They say it's just questionnaires. But they want to go and use it behind to put their profiling, to put their markets. All right. So that's it. They will ask for your email, your phone number, and all those things. So people give it to them freely. Why? Because they've sent those their boys out to go and get those data. All right. So that's how you can collect those data. Thank you. Is that okay? That's you have a question. Is anyone with question online?
Thank you very much. Yes, is there any still question? Is there still question?
Okay.
No, speak up, sir.
How do you get them from the buyer?
How you get them to become a buyer? You follow up on them. That's what you do. And you follow up on them very well. Okay? When you follow up on them and you rest, that's how you make them. And you send them the necessary materials, send them the necessary details concerning the property you want them to buy. And that is to show those that show interest, they surely buy. They might not buy immediately, some, but some might buy immediately. Okay? Some might say you should give them time. All right. But over time, it turns out well. All right. Thank you. Okay. I think this is the end of this particular session.
Because of our time. Good morning, everyone. Good
Yeah.
morning. How are you doing today?
Morning, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are all fine. Okay. It's another beautiful morning again. We really do not have time, but we're going to try as much as possible to cover as many things as we want to cover. We deem it fit that we need to do this for us every month, because I won't be sincere to you. What we want to achieve is somebody achieving success in the real estate. We are not just training you for training's sake. Please, I will just quickly say this, as I normally say in my various groups that I find myself. If you will not be implementing what you are being taught, please don't bother coming for this training. The training is a practical base. And we'll be doing some assessments to be sure that you are actually making progress. So even if it is just 5, 10 people that we are able to manage and they are giving outstanding success or result, we are fine with that. than having multitude of people. It is very, very critical. And he has told us about how you can identify your targeted client. We'll be doing some practical about this in the process of this in this month. Some of the training that we need to know in this month. Very, very important. Please take note of that. Now, I don't want to say this. If you're on the group, whether you're watching from the YouTube or you are watching or you're on the Zoom, if you're a member of the community, please kindly drop your phone number on the chat. Your name, your phone number, your name precise. The name you're going to drop is your username. Please, for those that are on the on the YouTube, please don't drop your phone number, your full phone number on the on the YouTube. Just put your username. Put your username on the YouTube. Then we can pick your phone numbers from your username. Just drop your username on the YouTube. Then we can pick it up from there. Is that clear? So it's very, very important so that we'll know those that attend to this meeting. Now, our focus for this month, because we need to know where we are going this month. Is that clear? We need to know where we are going this month. And that is why we'll be looking at the 7 strategies. The 7 strategies to successful real estate marketing. The 7 strategies to successful real estate marketing. Or you can simply say the marketing strategy for real estate. But it is 7 effective. I use the word effective because we will be doing practical analysis of these strategies. We'll be doing giving some tasks, doing some practical aspect of it, of these strategies, so that you are going to get something, you are going to achieve something worthwhile in this month of July. Exactly. So, but we are in the part 1 of it. Today, we'll be talking about the part 1, and I'm sure Mr. Gbenga has dealt with one aspect, and we'll still be emphasizing on some of these aspects again. And we'll be doing some major practical about all this because we really do not have time. So today, I'm just going to give you more or less like the introduction to the 7 effective marketing strategies for real estate. As a realtor, if you do not want to struggle until you die, or probably you struggle until you decide not to even do the business again, you must understand the strategy that will pull in that fund, that money, that income, that wealth that you have been looking for. You must understand the strategies that you need to adopt to achieve that great success you have been dreaming of. Now, everybody wants to go into real estate, but it is not everybody that succeeds with real estate. Please take note of this. Everybody wants to go into real estate because they know that real estate is raising millionaires, but it is not everybody that succeeds in real estate. Now, you must know and you must understand the principle, the strategy that can make you a successful person in the industry. And you must be ready to play with it. Like I said, success is a principle. Those that apply the principle will definitely achieve the success. Now, we'll be looking at these 7 strategies. The number 1 thing that Mr. Gbenga has told us, which I'm going to share my slide with you right away, so that you two can be on the same page with me. So I'm going to share my slide with you. Just a few minutes. I'll be sharing my slide with you right away so that you two can be on the same page with me. All right, so it's better let me share my screen now so that okay, so let me share my screen with you so that you will see, you understand, because what we are doing is that we are empowering you, equipping you to be successful with the real estate business. Now, one thing that kills business faster is lack of marketing. No matter the kind of business you are in, as an entrepreneur, if you cannot market, if you do not understand the principle for marketing strategy, then you are bound to hit the rock. Are we together? So I hope you want to share my slide now so that we can move on together. We can help you. I hope we are getting there. I hope you are getting the same information. I hope, if you are getting the topic, just type yes on the chat box. You can type yes on the chat box. If you are getting the flow of the message, just type yes on the chat box. So if you are getting it, you can just type yes on the chat box. So the 7 effective strategy, the 7 effective marketing strategy for real estate. Okay, so that's what we'll be looking at. All right, so thank you very much. We're looking at that, and if you're also on the YouTube, you can do likewise. So I'll be sharing my screen with you now so that we can all be on this. I have just a few minutes for this section, so that okay. All right, so we are on together. Are we together now? All right, so if you can see my screen, just let me know that you can see my screen. Can you see my screen right now? I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it.
All right. So like I said, the 7 effective marketing strategy for real estate. So that is what we'll be looking at in this presentation. That's what we'll be discussing. And the whole of this month, this is our major topic. And everything we'll be doing will center around this effective marketing strategy. Both the practical aspects, both the theoretical aspect. This is what we will be doing. Exactly. Now, Mr. Benga has told us about the first thing that you need to know, which is define your target market. Please, let me quickly tell you, you have a product. Except you don't have a product, then you don't need to know who is going to buy your product. But as long as you have a product, you must identify the people that must buy this product. Every customer is not for you. Everybody cannot buy your business. Is that clear? Everybody cannot buy your business. But you need to identify who could these people be. We'll be looking at the demography in the course of the week. In this month, we'll be looking at the kind of demography, the ideal people that can buy your business. I think he has mentioned some things, but we'll be going into practical approach of it. If you want to target your market, whether you want to do social media, you want to do print media, you want to do word of mouth, you want to do contact to contact, one-on-one, you want to do SMS, how do you target these people? So we'll be looking at the practical aspect in the course of this month's training so that you will be getting some of these things and how to handle them. Then the number 2 is the factor that you need to consider again is the age, the income, the location, and their preference. You are selling a product of 100 million naira and you are taking it to secondary school or tertiary institution. Believe me, you might not get your results. You will not get your results. You are selling a product of 500,000, 1 million naira, and you are going to look for what's it called? You are going to look for students. If our top students is going to buy, there will be very few. But the situation where we want to engage ourselves, we want to have multiple income. We want to have cash flow steadily. And when you don't understand how these things work, it will be difficult for you to get a better result. Then you need to tailor your marketing strategy to the right audience. So how do you target your right audience that must buy from you? So we are going to look into this. Very, very important, because we are going to look into the theoretical aspect and we're also going to look into the practical aspect. Then the other area again that we'll be dealing with in this month is you developing a strong online presence. Believe me, if you have not started getting engagement in your social media, then you have not started. You have not started. Now, the online presence I'm talking about is about website. Please, today you can easily even create some simple website, even blog. You need, in the real estate business, you need a website. You need to create a professional website that can help you showcase your product and services. Are we together? So you need a website for your business. So when you are talking of effective, I'm not just talking of marketing strategy, I'm talking of effective marketing strategy. Website is involved. Now, these days, fortunately for us, these days, you can easily get websites that are even very cheap. Even some of them, you can get them at little or no cost. And you will start populating them with your products, your services. Then you have to include your visual appealing property listing. Now, for your website, there must be a property listing. For example, now, as a company, we have our own website. Now, until you see this as a business, it will be difficult for you to achieve anything from it. Then You need to constantly provide your viewers, your users, your internet users, your fans, information, content. You need to serve them with content. For those that were in our training last week, the 2 days training that we went through, you will realize that they told us that content is the king. When you don't feed people with content, then they will not have you in mind. They will not have you in mind. When they're taking their decisions, you will not be there, and you will not be a point of reference or a point of call to take decision with. So fuel them with content, update them, educate them, give them information that they need to know in that niche that you are covering. And that is why you can see from time to time, for those of us that are with us, either on social media or on our WhatsApp group or on our Instagram, we constantly push out information, even when they are not reading it, whether on YouTube, even when they are not, we put it there. So even when they are not listening to it, put it there. Now, provide this and ensure the easy navigation. That is on your website. You must have all this information. Let it be accessible. People should be able to navigate it. So we'll be looking at how can you set up a very small website. We'll be looking at this in our major training. So one of our major training will be looking at how you can easily set up a website. And for those of us, some of us can even use this as another source of income. Now, imagine setting up a website for your business and even having the capacity to do it for others. That is an extra income on its own that can fetch you hundreds of thousands of naira even every month. Now, you also need to make use of this. The number 3 things you need to do for effective marketing that we'll also be looking at and also be playing emphasis. It's the visual content should play a crucial role in what? In capturing the attention of potential buyers and making a lasting impression. Generate content. I think this one is also talking about the content where you have to generate. Now, one thing that has helped me to achieve enormous results in the real estate industry is the ability to constantly create content and push it out. Now, my media teams get worried because even me, I constantly push out information to them. In fact, to some extent, I just have to go and learn some basic things, whether in graphics or in video editing. I just learn some basic things that when I notice that there is need for me to bring up information ASAP at the speed of light, I can easily just do this myself and push it up. I'm not an expert in this field. I am not a techie person in that area, but I know that this thing is very, very useful in my career. Your phone, invest in professional photography. Apart from using your phone, there are times you need to put some money aside to do some photography. Some people go for photo shoots just because they want to sell their property at all costs. Now, imagine you are targeting making 10 million naira in a year, and you cannot afford to invest 100 or 200,000 naira on yourself. Believe me, it will be difficult for you to achieve that goal. It will be difficult. In fact, investing up to 500,000 naira on yourself because you want to achieve 10 million naira goal is never a bad idea. So you must be ready to do this and utilize it effectively. Then the next thing again that you have to do, which is the number 14 that we'll be looking into again, is on how you can leverage on social media platform. You can see that we have been laying emphasis on social media platform. You have to be up there, be present, be available at all times. Is that clear? You have to be present, be available, and be present at all times on the social media. Utilize the platform like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so many of them. For those of us that were in our training for the last week training, you will realize that we have to give you list of places that you can start putting your properties, list of places that you can start educating people for informational purpose. Anyway, if you did not make it on that training, no problem. There's still an opportunity for you to participate in this month's own. In this month's own, that will be coming up on the 24th and 25th and 26th in this month. So you can leverage on that. So we'll be looking at all this, the social media platform, how you can use them to grow your business and how you can, what are the platforms that you need to leverage on. I know I have limited time, so that's why I'm trying to give you an heads up why you must not miss any of this edition for this Wednesday. We will also be looking at the networking, how you can network with local professionals. Now, we'll be looking at networking. Networking is very key in this real estate business. Let me tell you, I'll be looking at the 6 types of networking, the 6 benefits of networking. I will be explaining to you the 6 benefits of networking so that you will know the importance of networking. Now, building relationship with other professionals in this real estate industry is very, very important. You need to constantly and continuously build relationship, because relationship is one of the assets that can generate everlasting income for you, that can open up the wealth of success for you. Now, you also need to reciprocate by referring clients to them. In this business, don't be selfish. Are we together? In this business, don't be selfish. Work on how you can work with others. Leverage on others. Provide value to them. And at the same time, most of them or some of them will also provide values to you. Now, one other area again I will look at it is how you can, the other one is the open house and events. Now, this is talking about inspections. Inspections. Please, most of us, we are realtors. We want to sell, but we don't go for inspections. We don't go to see out properties that we are selling. We don't create time to create videos. Create videos. Take it as a serious. So you'll be looking at the open house, then the event. Some of us don't even attend events. Apart from you attending events or creating an open house or going for inspections, you must be deliberate. Deliberate to organize your own program. Organize housewarming, organize house opening, organize property tour, organize inspections, either for your group of people or for your prospects. Take them for a tour, invite them for open house, invite them for events. Now, this can help most of your buyers, some of the people that you have been prospecting, to take their buying decisions. At times we organize events not because we just want to organize an event, but we organize an event for realtors to take advantage of it. But unfortunately, most realtors don't take advantage. They just throw down for the event with their open, not even nobody to invite. They are not inviting anybody. Even they themselves find it difficult to attend seminars, to attend programs that will help them to grow. Are we together? So host real estate seminars or workshops to position yourself as an expert and build credibility. So we'll be looking at this. And lastly, one of the things that we're going to be looking at is how you can collect and utilize customers' testimony. That is why whenever we do programs or we go for inspections or we go for allocations, we get feedbacks, because it is very, very critical. You must collect customers' testimony. And it is very important in your business. When you help somebody to locate a property or to find a property or to buy a property, get feedbacks from them. Get testimonies from them. If the company has helped you, create a testimony so that your other audience, your other viewers, your other fans can listen to it and have a blessing. So one area that we'll be looking at is how do you create this testimony? In fact, testimony is very critical. We'll be showing you several methods on how you can create a marketable testimonies and how you can leverage on other people's testimonies to close a wonderful deals for yourself. So these are the 7 key strategies that we'll be looking at for this week, because they are very critical. And I'm going to stop here because of our time, because we have just some few things more to do. For those of us that were online today, we are going to do a raffle draw so that we are going to pick another wonderful winner in today's attendance. And for those of us that are also, apart from that again, I think today is the first Wednesday of July. So as our custom is, we normally mark the birthday for all three members of the community. People that are born in the month of July, on their behalf, we celebrate. So if you are born in the month of July and you are in this particular program, then I want to say happy birthday to you. And on behalf of others that are not here, I say we wish you more prosperous year and more blessings in your life. And on your behalf, we will be cutting some cake. And at this point, I'll be saying a good thank you to everyone that will be participating in this month's training. Thank you very much. So I'm going to entertain question, and so that I can now hand over to those that will be doing the rest of the activities for the month of July. So please, any question at this point? Let me just stop my screen.
Hello, sir.
All right.
Yes, this Tola, please. I had a problem with my network. I mean, saying everything just went off. The number 4, I did not hear the number 4 on your slide. Number 4.
Sorry, for this class, we'll be having, let me quickly tell you this. For this slide, we'll be having this slide presentation, we'll be having the recorded version that you can watch on the what's it called, on the platform. The recorded version will be posted on the platform. But let me really tell you now, this training is a free training. But in this same training videos again, there are tasks and quiz that goes along with it. But these activities generate more points for you, but it is exclusively for those that have upgraded their account, because you can see that the system is actually reading and accumulating people that upgraded their account, because these are the things that qualify you for home appliances, your own multimillionaire home, cash reward, and the rest of that. So because we want to be deliberate to be sure that people that are accumulating more points are those that are participating in the program and attempting the quiz, because these are some of the areas that you can build yourself. There's no two ways to achieve success than personal development. And the only way we can know that you're actually engaging in this thing is for you to do the tasks that will give to you. Exactly. For you to do the tasks that will give to you so that you can be a successful person in this business. We have a lot of testimonies and we are still expecting more testimonies again. So, Mr. Tola, you will watch the video, no problem.
Okay, sir.
All right. So any question again from here? So I can see Top Real Consult. Can we meet you? So I want to quickly say congratulations again for those of our new VIPs. We have new VIPs in the house. I'm not sure if they are online now, but no problem. We're going to celebrate them on our media handle so that we can all appreciate their effort. It's not easy to be a VIP, but once a VIP, that means you're on your way towards achieving a great success in the community. All right, so Top Real Consults, you want to say something?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bello Temitope.
Okay, Mrs. Bello. Oh, we're happy to hear from you. Long time no hear from you, man. How are you?
My name is fine, thank you.
All right, so thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to handle this over to, but please, we'll be having another program again on Saturday. Do not miss that program, and also get engaged in the activity that's going on our WhatsApp. It is very important and very needed for you to also grow. Like I said, this month is a month of practical-based lectures that will be showing to you things that you need to do and how you need to achieve more in this business. All right.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. The program on Saturday, is it online?
The program on Saturday is on WAP TV. WAP TV. We normally share the link for those WAP TV. Yes, on WAP TV from 10 o'clock, 10 to 10:30. On WAP TV, 10 to 10:30.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So any other question from here? Okay, so no question. We're going to stop here. All right. So I will hand over to those. We are having our program now. So Mr. Julius, Mrs. Mabel, I'm handing over to you now. Thank you. Are you there, Mr. Julius? Okay.
Yes. I don't know if we'll have anybody born in the month of July. Either online or offline.
We can't hear you. That mic is low. We can't hear you.
I said I don't know if we'll have any July celebrants online and offline. I think we have only one person. The person of Honorable Honorable Mr. Tunde. All right, we'll pray for you. Just as the month number 7 signify perfection. And we use this
Celebrant online. Do we have any July celebrants online? Just type yes, I am. If you are July celebrants online, type yes, I am. Okay, so we don't have any online.
Just as number 7 signify perfection. So we are using this medium. We are using this medium to pray that the Lord will perfect everything that concerns you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And we pray by this time next year, we will be celebrating in peace.
Amen.
We will be celebrating in joy. We will be celebrating in happiness. And we will be celebrating good things of life. And we pray that everything that makes life comfortable, the Lord will use this medium and this month of perfection to grant them to you in Jesus' name. So let's sing one voice. Let's sing for this honorable. As long, I think it's 25, 25, 25th of this month is his birthday. No, 23 of this month. Sunday, yes. We'll finish.
Congratulations.
In the church. So then in one voice, let's sing for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you. Hey.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Nice man there.
For he's a Johnny good fellow. For he's a Johnny good fellow. For he's a Johnny good fellow. And now say all my land. Hooray! Praise the Lord.
Oh yeah, snap, snap. Snapshots. That will be. It's time. Meal time.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Today is another beautiful Wednesday to see everyone's beautiful face. As you know, I'm the man with Mr. Goody Goody. I come with my Goody Goody today. Hello, those on the line, can I hear you say yeah, yeah? Online people, are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Online.
Hello, I hope you also put together the names of those on the YouTube, not on Zoom alone. The people on the YouTube also, I hope you've added their names.
Online. My fellow online, can I hear you now? I didn't hear anybody's voice.
Hello, hello, hello.
We are here, we are here, we are here.
You are here, you are here. Are you ready for me?
Oh, we are ready, we are ready.
Yes.
We are ready.
You know, it's only on Christmas, you see Father Christmas. But you call out from homes. It's every Wednesday, Father Christmas will showcase. And I mean, hallelujah. Please, please, and please, I want you to drop your name. Your online, please drop your name. Please, it's time to drop your name. Let's pick your name so that we look at the names of everyone. And if you're on YouTube, please, you can also drop your names so that we can see. But you know, as usual, no ojoro, no mago. We want to make sure everything is clean, pure. This one, no 419, no be paddy. Because of it, we have our gifts here. You can see all the gift items here. These are the list of the gifts I have for today. These are the list of the gifts. Because of it, I'm about to roll so that I will know the gifts that are going out today. Once we know the gifts going out, we can now know the person that's taking the gift home. If it's going to be the oiliners or the physical presence. Let's check. Let me reshuffle. Let's reshuffle. I'll reshuffle it.
Hello, Mr. Julius. Tell Tunde to check his chat too. I've sent the names of those on the YouTube to him.
Check chat. Okay. Okay, as you can see my circle. He wants to pick a gift now. Can I roll it? Can I pick? Online people, can I pick?
Please go ahead. Yes.
I should go ahead. Okay, you say I should go ahead. Oh. Let's roll. Pick. Okay. We have picked our gifts now. We have our gifts now. Fast food.
Let me.
Okay, these are gifts. Fast food shopping. That is the gift we are giving out today. Okay, please. Let's check the name now.
Okay. Let's now.
I won't like go. That's supposed to.
Right. We're picking our gift, right?
Okay, we pick our gift now.
So names.
Let's go for the names now. Just give us a few minutes so that we can pick.
Your name's supposed to be there. Please let us know.
That's what he said before. So that will go past at the office. Chat. Okay, please, those online, please check your name. If your name is not there, please let us know. Let us know. Please let us know. If your name is not there, please let us know.
Please, for my name, Tola, please put the surname, Tola Olawade.
Mo send yes, Zoom, chatting, ikini mo send yes, Chatting is Zoom. Mo send any private chats. Eh? Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
My name is not there.
What's your name, please?
Bello Temitope.
Bello Temitope. Bello Temitope. You're writing it.
Yes, I've seen charts. So
Adeyinka Adeoye is not there.
Okay, just hold on.
Adeyinka what?
Adeyinka Adeoye. Hello, hey, Mercy, Ayokoya Mercy is not there. Ayokoya Mercy.
I'm not seeing. Is she online?
Yeah, she's on YouTube. She's on YouTube. She has dropped it on YouTube.
Okay.
I just spoke to her now.
Okay.
Please, we are collecting this. Please, if your name is not there, please let us know. Please, if your name appears twice, please let us know so that we can remove it.
My name appears twice. Stop real consult. Remove it. That one you are cleaning. Just clean it off.
Okay.
Mercy Ogunkoya. Is it the same thing as?
No, they are not.
They are not the same thing.
Please, if your name appears twice, please let us know.
It's the same thing, no. It's the same thing. Mercy.
Okay,
So see that you remove one. Yes.
Okay.
Who is the young real money also? Young real money.
That's the name you sent to us.
He's on YouTube.
Please, I believe we are good to go. Please, let's check the name again. Let's go down again. If your name is not there, please talk. If your name appeared twice, please talk. Your name appeared twice, please talk. If your name is not there, please talk. Okay. Please, if your name is not here, talk. And if your name appeared twice, please talk. We have only 14 people. Okay, please, who wants to roll now? Please, can you shuffle the name? Let's shuffle the name.
Shuffle the name.
Yes. Who wants to shuffle the name? Name has been shuffled. And let's go to our Hello, onliners, can I roll?
Yes.
Okay, somebody has said yes.
Yeah,
Okay, let's roll. Roll. Yeah. Roll. Why should I stop? Let's stop. Let's see the lucky winner. The lucky winner is Ola. Olawade. Let's jam our hands for him, please. Let's jam our hands for him.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Mr. Tola. You are
I'm
the
so
lucky
glad.
winner of today.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, I'm very happy to see this.
So, Mr. Tola, you must be at the office next week to come and claim your gift too.
Please be at the office
Next week to come and claim your
Come and
gift.
collect your gift. No need of bringing, but you can bring car so that you can use to carry it.
Hello.
Or trailer, anything. Bring truck to come and carry it. Are we together, Mr. Tola? Okay, thank God we are talking.
Yes, it's
We have last week was
It's network.
was by the
hear you.
physical people. Today also the online, which means the score is two online and two offline one. Because of it, they are still balanced. Next week we are just going to know the next person that will, maybe it's online or physical. We are still going to know. Because of it, let me round up my own now. Let us come for the grace. And then we close for today. See Mr. Goody next week. Shalom.
Oh, hello. Before we go, hello.
Yes.
Hello. Before we go, hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Before you go, I'm dropping the point code for the week. So we are dropping the point code for the week.
Okay.
Okay, please. Okay. All right, so please just check the charts. Let's check this. I'm also going to drop it on the YouTube page so that we can pick it up from there.
Okay.
So are we together? So please let's check the charts. I've dropped it on the charts for everyone to have it. If you don't know how to load it, you can reach out to any of the admin on the WhatsApp group that you have so that they can assist you to load it. For those of us that are online, so please, if you do not attend the meetings, if you load it, it will automatically disable your account. So please, for those that are online, so Mr. Julius, over to you. Please, for those of you that are on the YouTube, please quickly copy it because I'll be deleting it later today. We'll be deleting it later today, so it's very important. So just quickly copy it so that before we delete it. All right, thank you very much.
Please, I believe you have copied the points for the week. Please copy it. Don't just copy it alone. Go and upload it on your back office as Pillar Compose on our website. Go and upload it there. Go and load it so that it will give you points. And the points will also increase your ranking in Pillar Compose. Hello, that is it. And please also don't forget to bring people or invite people for all these programs. You can see last week Wednesday, there's something the presenter said. He said, positioning. You need to position yourself. How are you going to position yourself? He has shown us, he has teach us. Please, let's prepare for the one we are going to have this month. Prepare yourself. I know some people, salary doesn't allow them to come. But this month, no salary, nothing, no public holiday. All of us should be around. You must be around so that you can learn and earn. Okay, I believe there's nothing else again. Please, can we have our closing prayer? Somebody from online, can you please pray for us? Somebody from online.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for how they have imparted the lecture on us. So, Lord, we say you give us the ability to be able to use this right in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
As you go out there, oh Lord, give us customers to buy land, to buy property from us, oh Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus. We also commit the company unto your hand, oh Lord. Father, they will not buy wrong property in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, Lord, guide us. This is many other blessings. We ask, oh Lord, in Jesus Christ's name we have prayed.
Amen.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye. Everyone, come,